Hi friends, welcome to this pre-market analysis of Nifty, where on a chart we try to make informed guesses of where buyers and sellers are. So this is Nifty on a daily time frame. This is the bullish fair value gap, and these are the bearish fair value gaps that we drew yesterday. So you can see Nifty has made a lower high on a daily time frame. Let's get into some deeper analysis here. First of all, let's delete all our analysis from the previous day and start afresh with the monthly time frame. On a monthly time frame, the bias, I am not sure of the bias, so um, that's what you see here. Not sure. Why am I not sure? Because Nifty has to make either higher lows for bullish buyers or lower highs for bearish buyers. Neither of it can be seen here. And the only important level to be looked out for is this April low, that's 21,743. I will mark it with a thicker line. And now going over to the weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, things are interesting. That's what I believe I marked yesterday. You see there is a fair value gap here and a fair value gap there. So it's interesting because we are nearing the end of the week. Let me mark it in red. And there is another fair value gap here. So two continuous fair value gaps, and there's a swing low and a fair value gap. Swing low and a fair value gap is good liquidity. Mark it in a red line. Yeah. So that is what happened on a weekly time frame. Going over to the daily time frame. By the way, on a weekly time frame, the bias is bearish because you see this high is lower than this high. So a lower high was indeed made. Now going over to the daily time frame. On a daily time frame, I'm not. Previously, I wasn't sure of a bias. Now let's check today. So this was a high that needed to be protected. That was taken. So and now it has created a swing high. That is a higher high, but that doesn't mean anything to me. I need a higher low. So let's see if that higher low is created tomorrow. I am not sure. Now, interestingly, there's a fair value gap that's created now here, and that's a bullish fair value gap that is created now. It's an interesting one. And there is a swing high in inside this fair value gap. That is a liquidity zone. So we can. So what does it say? It just means that if Nifty opens anywhere in this area, it could be a good buyback along this side because there will be like huge buy orders here. On the contrary, this could act in the opposite way. Like this could act as a place where Nifty sells off. But the thing is, this is on a daily time frame. The reaction here could be faster. Now let's move to the 4-hour time frame. On a 4-hour time frame, Nifty is bullish because of this low and this low. If you see, it's creating higher lows. Now even if it comes all the way down here, not invalidate this low, it's bullish. Is there anything I want to mark up? I have already marked up, so let's forget it. Going over to the hourly time frame. The hourly time frame has become bearish. This is a swing high and this is a swing high, so it has created lower highs. It has become bearish. It's sort of a mixed bag now. So on a shorter time frame, it is Nifty is bearish. On a higher time frame, that's in a 4-hour time frame, Nifty is bullish. And on a daily, there is no bias, and on a weekly, it is bearish in a monthly, there is no buy. So let's see when Nifty goes tomorrow. It's sort of a mixed bag now. For a long period, I've been thinking of creating an indicator for this bias reading. So I've created one. Let's see how it works. If it works, it's called multi-time frame bias finder, and it is not sure, bearish, not sure, bullish, and bearish. Yeah, and it says mixed and lean short. Yeah. So in fact, I'm happy it does work. I'll be testing it for a few more days. So that's it for today. Once again, I'm not a certified analyst. I do it for education purpose. Thank you.